Spelling assessment, how and why. Spelling may seem to be a minor part of the broad range of literacy instruction, so why assess it? This aspect of literacy is important because children's early attempts at spelling provide us with insight into their developing word knowledge. An informed analysis of students' spelling attempts can cue timely instruction in phonics, spelling, and vocabulary that is essential to move students forward in reading and writing. In other words, assessing a student's spelling ability can inform the way we instruct students in all areas of literacy. Assessing spelling involves using a spelling inventory or test that offers several opportunities for students to use the spelling features you are checking for. The book, Words Their Way, Word Study for Phonics, Vocabulary, and Spelling Instruction, provides 3 different inventories that can be used. This chart can be used to help you determine which inventory would work best for your student, based on their grade and achievement levels. For example, for a 5th grade student who is reading at a 3rd grade level, you may choose to do the elementary spelling inventory, noticing that it is for grades 1 through 6. If you complete an inventory with the student and feel like you need more information, you can always give a different level inventory. This is the elementary spelling inventory that can be given to students in 1st through 6th grade. Notice that the words increase in difficulty as you move down the list and require knowledge of different features in order to be spelled correctly. When administering the assessment, begin by telling the student, "Today I will be giving you a spelling test. Some of the words may be easy to spell, some may be difficult. Do your best." Give students a sheet of paper to number from 1 to 25. Call out each word and repeat it, just like with a traditional spelling test. When calling out homophones or other words that could be confusing to the student, read the provided sentence as well. Remember that students should not have studied for this inventory beforehand, because you want to see what spelling features they know rather than what they have memorized. If the student begins to get frustrated or misses 6 or 7 words in a row, stop the assessment. After completing the inventory, it is time to analyze the results. This elementary spelling features guide is used for that purpose. With the student's spelling assessment in hand, you can use the features guide to check off the spelling components that were used correctly in each word. For example, if the student spelled bed correctly, you would place a check by the B, the E, and the D. When a student spells a word incorrectly, as with the word bright in this case, they can only get credit for the features they were able to get. In this example, the student would get credit for the BR blend, but not for the IGH vowel pattern. Once you have analyzed all of the words, you can total the features used correctly in order to grasp what areas the student has mastered and where instructions should take place. Along the bottom of the form, there is a place to total the number of times each spelling feature was used correctly. The names of the features are listed across the top. If a student misses 1 or fewer of the points for a given feature, they are considered to have mastered that feature. Moving from left to right, the first feature the student missed 2 or more points on is the place to begin instruction. The names of the spelling stages can also be seen across the top. Now that you have assessed the student and analyzed their scores, this information can be used to plan word study instruction. Word sorting is a great method of word study. According to the authors of Words Their Way, when doing word study, student learning is based on the way they are naturally inclined to learn, through comparing and contrasting word features and discovering inconsistencies. This word study chart provides examples of different word sorts that could be used to teach different features. In order to teach beginning consonants, an M versus S sort is one way to start. With this sort, you would use pictures instead of words, and include pictures of M and S words such as mop, mail, sun, sand, and mouse. For long vowel pattern spelling features, you could do an O sort with O consonant E, OA, and OW. For more advanced students who need to work on inflected endings, an E drop versus doubling sort when adding ing could be used. Appropriate assessment and word study can help your student to show growth in a wide range of areas.